It's recording.
Go grab right here.
Yeah. Alright, here we are out at the new repeater site. We've got the meter base pole in. The only problem is that the pole is now pretty high off the ground, so I'm going to actually have to move this down some because it's definitely way too high. But step one is done. It's in the ground. So here we are. Alright, I'm out of breath. Up on Brindley Mountain here. There is the old Mix 96.9 tower. That's where they used to broadcast out of. So we're in a pretty good spot. Hello everyone, welcome to another Scuffed Radio video. Tonight we are headed up to Brindley Mountain. We are going to be attempting to finish this power pole I've got up here. I've got a telephone pole up in the field out on the mountain, and it's on the pole, the meter base is mounted, the breakers are in, all that. But when we installed it, I had the boxes mounted already, and so they ended up being way too high off the ground. Another issue is there's no ground rod in, and the actual ground wire itself is too short. So we're headed up tonight. It's not going to be ideal because of how dark it is, and there's also possibly some weather going to be making its way through here in a couple hours. But we are mobile right now, and we're going to go ahead and make an attempt to do it at least. I really want to get this repeater up on the air. It's been sitting in my front yard for far too long now, and I want it up there. I want it to have the coverage it's supposed to have, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna start documenting this stuff. So we're headed up. I actually got to stop and get some gas on the way. It's gonna take me about 30-45 minutes to get up there, but I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. We're here in the Mud Duck Mobile. It's currently a mud duck. I have plans to make it not a mud duck. There's my radios down there. I got 11 meters and the quad bander there. Yeah, let's see if we can't do this. And it's also overcast. There are some, there's some light left, but it's overcast, so it's gonna be even darker. Let's get on with it, I guess. So we're gonna need a drill here. for now, that should be everything we need. For now. Fairly good. Okay. So the next step here is to lower the meter base down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew it from this from the board it's on, and I'm going to lower it down to ground level here. So this is going to be quite an operation. I'm trying to get good camera angles. It's just difficult because it's dark, you know. All right, well, we've got it down. Man, yeah, I almost lost it there for a second. I really should have a helper out here, I guess, but we got it down off the pole. We're gonna be mounting it back up there about midway, so let's see if we can attempt to do that. Right about there. Okay. Oh yeah. And you know what? It's kind of like warm out here. It's been in the 50s, and today we had tornado watch. A lot of weird weather moving through. It's actually warm, but there we go. So we got this back up on here. I'm pretty happy with that. I got to redo the wiring. That's gonna be fun. But see, before I was using these plastic PVC straps, and those are really not good because they can't handle any weight. And this wire is very stiff. So as soon as there was any bend introduced to it, it just was not happy. So we're going to be replacing all the straps going up with metal straps. I got a bunch of metal 2-hole straps in here. And then I also plan on ramming a ground rod in and possibly being able to move the ground strap a little bit there. But as you can see, here's my meter pole. So we got a 200 amp meter base here. I don't need 200 amps. This is just what I have. Here is a breaker box with two 20 amp breakers in it. And because this is classified as like a temp pole / construction pole, I don't have to have a main disconnect. And there's literally only two normal wall outlets here. If I can remember how to, there we go. No? Okay, yeah, so we got two of the upgraded outlets in there as well that can handle a bit more load. So let's go ahead. The first thing I think I'm going to do here is attempt to strap up the wire. I'm gonna put it in here, but I'm gonna do that last because that's the hardest part. We're gonna get it strapped up and sturdy and everything before we attempt anything else. So, and it's getting windy out here. Getting a little windy now. Storms are rolling in, I guess. All right, one final update for this video. We actually had to swap out the service wire for number 2 because apparently whatever you have that's feeding the breaker box has to match the size of what's up here. So we've replaced all this with number 2 and now it should be good to go. I just wanted to get this on the video so for future reference, if anybody is doing a project like this, that's at least how it is here with my power company, is you got to match the conductor sizes. So there we go. And you can actually see it right now because it's during the day. There's the pole. Let's get it inspected and turned on. We just got our power hooked up, as you can see. There's our line, ties in up there. Got a transformer. Comes down to here. It looks like they may have actually come down here and tried to pack it down a little bit. And I mean, it's not leaning hardly at all. It is leaning a little bit, but not a whole lot. Not as much as I thought it would. So there we go, we've got power. So here's our meter. We've used 0.000 kilowatt hours so far. That's great. And then the way this works is we just open this up. Both our breakers are off, but I'm gonna stick a multimeter on here and make sure everything's working. So let me go grab the multimeter and I will be right back. All right, so we just plug in those little sockets here. see what kind of voltage we got. So we're 0.2 now. And then if I turn on the breaker, 121.1, right where it's supposed to be pretty much. Let's try the other side here. .5, so this breaker has a little bit more leakage than the other one. Turn it on. 120.7. There we go. Got them both off for now. So these covers are pretty cool. They actually lock, and they have a little channel for the cable to come out of there. That way you can lock the power cord in without having to worry about people being able to unplug it. So there we go, we've got power up here. That's just amazing. We actually have power. There's the full utility pole, everything set up. So I guess from now what we gotta do is just get on down there and pack up the repeater, drag it up here and set it up.